Okay, so last night, yesterday afternoon, evening, Granite Man caught up with me. I was eating dinner. Granite Man caught up with me. He had a knee injury that kept him out of the game for quite some time. Um, and come to find out, he was wearing hiking boots, big old hiking boots, and he switched to trail runners, and his knee has since started to recover. It's awesome. So he's taking it kind of slow, and he's not pushing big miles anymore, but he's still hiking. We camped short of where I wanted to, which would have been the 20-mile mark with Black Rock, and which is all right. That's fine. I'm about 2-3 miles short, but I hiked out of there, so out of camp this morning, which I started about 6. So the trail, woo, yeah, it's an easier trail to hike. I don't see, of course it's well traveled because we're here in Shenandoah. Last night, standing there setting up my tent, and this humongous doe stands up in the forest and looks at Granite Man and me. We'd been talking for probably half an hour. It was ridiculous. And it just stood there, and I said, Granite Man, turn around real slow. And neither one of us had a camera or anything. And of course, this deer is just standing there looking at us, being deery. And I don't know what deers are. How do you describe a deer? Big, delicious. Anyway, so I'm hiking down the trail now. 6 o'clock. Got to see the sunrise. It's just stunning to see the sun come over the mountains. I stopped. I just stopped putting up stuff. Granite Man and I had coffee, and he's gonna keep on hiking, doing his thing. I'm gonna beat feet down the trail, just because this is really easy trail. I'm excited to see my son, and I had so much trail magic. Ken took incredible care of me for 2 days. I got to meet Arne, and she's an awesome lady that took care of me for a night, and now here I am hiking. So yesterday was kind of odd. You forget that you're hiking. It was like I had a whole week off, or I went on vacation or something. And what do I do now? So there are a lot of people on the trail now. There's 2 groups. One is the degenerates, one is the horde, and they're hiking in and around me. So a bunch of young guys, 20s, and they're having a time of their lives, and then I met them, and they're cool enough. I don't want to hike in a group like that. I prefer hiking alone or with one other person, that kind of matches my speed. So I'm going to keep on going down the trail, and then I'll catch you more later. Here's a nice little overlook. Big old rock. It's nice. It's flat. Look at these rocks. They're nice, huh? And then you got that view out there. Oh, it is wonderful. Oh. Okay, so there's the wayside. Food, souvenirs, comfort stations, emergency telephone. This is where you go to get a blackberry milkshake. We were recommended by Vera, and we're looking for Alex.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Good work, man.
So here we go. Fraser Discovery Trail, directly to our left. That's what the sign says. We shall not be going there. Loft Mountain Campground, Camp Store. We just came from there. That's where Vera was. And she told us to come over here to this little building. So, Granite Man, following him. And like I said, until I see Granite Man strapping on tennis shoes, I don't have to worry about bears. So after soaking our feet in the Ivy Creek and getting them nice and cold, we've been walking uphill now for a ways. Granite Man's plugging along like he always does. Curse him and his new trail runners. And I'm behind him, panting and sweating while he makes this look easy.
Don't see me sweating.
Yeah, so here we are. Trail's still going uphill, and looks like we're gonna break 900. We've got the Pine Hut, Lonesome Pine Hut, something like that. Check it out. Here's a burn zone in the park. See all the trees and all the undergrowth. This is actually really good for the forest. It promotes new growth, and in a few years, this will all be reforested. So it's not always a bad thing. Quite a few burned trees. Whew. On our way to Pinefield Hut. We've been going uphill for the most part.
Must be going downhill.
Yeah, I said after the uphill, it would be all downhill, except for the uphill parts. So,
Seem to outnumber the downhill.
at this point, yes.